Now, if you are taking off the rear bumper and then you want to make sure it's in the right place again, this is for the stock bumper. On the rear of the SCX 10-2, the bumper slides into here, and there are two holes that are visible on the, I guess I'll call it rail, the tube rail. So that's how you will align it when you put the bumper back in. That way you don't have to take it out or measure and redo it up to several times before you get the bumper to its correct original location. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that while I was removing the bumper. So again, this is a 2mm hex driver. Let's take out the bumper. So put the car on the ground for now. Don't need it in my hands. Now, let's move the camera. Alrighty. Let's move this again. Rotate this around. Okay, so I got the rear bumper off. It's got that nice trailer hitch already pre-installed. Now what I'm talking about is there's the lens for the rear bumper lights. Now I'm going to rotate this around and you can see there's the hole for the LED, and then there's a tiny little hole there for something to hold it in place. Now on the parts trees, let me find one of them. That's why I got that other light kit. Aside from getting the lenses and screws, I also needed additional copies of these. You know, in case they broke or whatever. I mean, not that I've heard that they break easily, but I just wanted to be safer rather than sorry. So there we go. So you'll need to break off one per side for the rear. And if you're keeping the front bumper stock, you'll need, again, two of these parts for the front bumper. Now I have the front bumper off. I can actually show you what I'm talking about. Here's the stock front bumper. And in case you're wondering, this plate is you can put a universal mounting plate that connects to a winch, which would use this fairing. But anyway, here's the front lenses, just like the rear, and it's got that space for a light, and then that tiny hole for a screw. So let me, oh, it looks like there's, on this parts tree, there's 3 different sizes of the back holder thing. It's the small one, what I would call a medium one, and then a large one. Let's try to take a look here. I would not go with the small one. The large one should be sufficient, but you can always swap out for a medium if you want to.